Visitor Center right outside of Cherokee, and we're going to show you what all is available to see here. Here's lots of places you can explore the Smokies. So look at this tree. Grows out over the river. It's huge. I say it's got a potty seat. So the elk are calling. Let's see if we can hear them. There it went. That's this one right over there. Right over here.
Is it?
Maybe calling the babies.
Is that where they are?
They had babies out there. Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe, or just the rest of the herd. I don't know. And there's a baby right there calling for its mama. She must be already crossed. There he goes. He heard her. He's gonna go find her. Here comes the whole rest of the herd. They're all heading to the woods. So we're going to go into the old village right here alongside the road, and we're going to show you what outbuildings that they have here. This is the meat house. The building was protected most valuable commodities on the mountain farm, the meat supply. The most common meat was pork. Without refrigeration, salting and smoking were the most common means of preserving meat and protecting it from insects and bacteria. Butchering took place in the late fall. Cool temperatures were required to keep the meat from spoiling during the initial stages of the preservation process. I want y'all to take a notice of the unique gutter this house has on it. It is a log gutter. Here's the woodshed where they chopped and kept their wood to keep their house warm at night. This is an ash hopper. It was used to keep the ashes in from the winter until they were ready to make lye to make soap. Let's see if we can see anything inside. Nope, looks pretty dark. They do have a few articles in there, like a spinning wheel and stuff. This is the Heirloom apple orchard. They have a fence up around it to keep the elk out. They were destroying the heirloom apple trees. And here's the other side of the house. This was the spring house. Very important to a farm homestead. This is the old Blacksmith Shop. Oh, that writing's really hard to see. But the Blacksmith Shop was used by the farmer to make repairs on his tool and to forge his own ironwork. Here is a old hog pen. Last time I was here, it actually had hogs in it and was not smelling real good. Barn that would have been on this farm. Here's where they would have put hay to feed animals. There's two bull elk out there just kind of bumping heads a little bit, straight in the middle. This device would have been used to squeeze out the sorghum juice from the sorghum cane. So here's a plaque telling you how the sorghum was pushed through those rollers that was turned by an animal, and it took 10 gallons of juice yielded about 1 gallon of molasses. Here's where they would have cooked the sorghum and heated it up to turn it into molasses. So this was the apple house. It was moved here from Little Oconaluftee in North Carolina. It was used at a farm that produced apples commercially. Apples were a staple back then. They were used in all kinds of things: vinegar, applesauce, apple butter, pies. And the house was important because it helped keep the apples cool during the heat and the cold weather. The stone walls provided good insulation for that. This is the new chicken house here on the farm. They all are migrating over towards the farm.
No video is complete without the outhouse.